Hello.
Is this thing working? All right, so I have two reel-to-reel machines here that I use for tape loops and other purposes. And my goal here today is to answer a question somebody had about how to get them to play the loop, but not freewheel the motor. They'll spin as fast as possible if there's no tension on certain models and for different reasons. So the TEAC is interesting because I actually had to create a tool for this purpose. It's just a nice little wedge of light wood. And let's see, how did I do it here? I think I need an empty reel. Let's take this one temporarily. There we go. Loop it around the big guy first. You don't always have to loop it around both reels, of course, because it depends on the length of the. Oh yeah, this might be too short. Depends on the length of your loop. So maybe we go around this guy first. Or maybe I need to make a new loop for this machine. This might have been a loop for the other machine. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't actually go around. Like I thought it did. This is too short. What was I thinking? Yeah, I won't even go around like this. But I wanted to demonstrate it. Freewheeling and not be safe. See, I could do it with two 3-inch reels. That will work. We'll just have to go. See if I've got a blank 3-inch. If I have one, it's probably not going to be in the stack. Oh, this one feels blank. It's not blank. No, they all have tape on them. Maybe the portable has one in it. I don't have a blank 5-inch either. Where is the Craig? It's gone. Let's see. Yeah. Where did the Craig go? Oh, there it is. And no. It's got tape on it as well. I might have to make. No, I don't have to make one because this table's not going to spin. But what you do is let's get the activated. That looks correct. Go to small reel. Just in case. And if you play, of course it'll spin at incredible high speed. Sometimes you want that. You get a little flutter. You want the tape to wear out faster. Sure, that's a valid sound design choice. But if you don't want that, one thing you can do is you can get the pinch roller. And if you push the pinch roller up manually, up against the capstan, because the motor's always turning when you have the power on these. If you can get it up there, it'll scoot it along at the correct speed. Right? Am I getting output? Audio input capture. 3-4. Oh. Why am I not getting audio? tape.
I might have to set that up. I might have to set that up really quick. Audio input capture. Audio input capture. Phone line 34. Yeah, 34. Yeah. That's correct. That's correct. Hold on. Hold on.
My voice is echoing. Voice is echoing.
Why would that be?
Yeah.
Why would that be? Oh. Oh.
Boop.
Could be. Could be. Let me see. Let me see. Advanced audio properties. Let's see. Monitor is off. Let's see. Monitor is off. Yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't be echoing. It shouldn't be echoing. Let me see. I'll have to monitor this on my phone. Echo. Let me see. I'll have to monitor this on my phone. Well, that's a really tight. That's a really tight echo. Okay. Echo. Let me see. I'll have to monitor this on my phone. Well, that's a really tight. That's a really tight echo. Okay. Echo. Let me see. Oh, that is way too cool. That's a really tight. That's a really tight echo. Okay. Echo. But if I do this, I won't get any output at all. Oh, that is way too cool. That's a really tight. That's a really tight echo. Okay. If I do this, I won't get any output at all. Oh, that is way too cool. Okay. Let's change this to funnel line 3.4, and we still don't get any output. The audio fuse is not outputting my audio interface. Let me pull up the audio fuse and see why it's dead.
got the tape the correct way.
Seemed like it was working. How about now?
Oh yeah. Well, we got something. I don't think there's any audio on this tape. So the method, I'm wasting your time, is simply to use the piece of wood. And you wedge it in there, and you're not in the path of the tape, it's under the head. And it'll just go like this. You could make a longer reel, tape and put a reel on here, or stretch the tape across the room, whatever you want to do. And it'll go 15 inches per second, 7.5 inches per second. This is the first time I've streamed with this camera, so it's nice to get all the bugs worked out. Thanks for beta testing with me. And yeah, this is how you do it on this reel. But on the Akai, it doesn't quite work the same way. The transport mechanism is completely different. So I have a loop that I was using recently on this one. And there we go. Maybe if I rotate it this way. Up and down. It's sinking. The world's cheapest boom. It's not designed to hold a DSLR. Okay, so power this guy on, put the 3-inch reel here, and remove this, make it easier to see what's going on. I wish that the TEAC had a easy removable one. Okay, so the capstan motor is already spinning, so loop this around our tape path. Let's see, I think it goes over and then under. Oh, this guy's just barely long enough. There we go. So you got a moderate amount of tension here. We're going to go with the 1 7/8. This is the reason I bought this machine. Was it's 3 speeds, 1 7/8, 3 3/4, 7.5. So it's great. You can record something on the 15 IPS and then slow it down by a factor of 8 on this one, and you get some crazy sounds. Analog slowed down is a little different from digital. So, but it took a lot of work getting this thing running. Replace the playback head, replace some transistors, replace a couple ICs. You know, test, clean, relube everything. So you hit play, you hit start, and you have the same problem, right? The reel-to-reel motor on the right side will just go infinity speed. So on the Akai, I don't know if this will work with every one, but you can actually get, because of the way the mechanisms work inside, the pinch roll will come up before the motor will start activating. So you push the you push the start button, but you hold the pause up, and it'll bring up the pinch roller, and you can actually probably see it's already turning. But I don't think we have any. Did I get it inside out? Did I get this one inside out? No. But I'm not seeing any motion on the VUs. Now I have to figure out why I'm not getting any instruments playing. See, I have the, let's see, is that outputting? Oh, I do have audio. Just played a sequence from my synthesizer. So it's working. Alright, I'm just not having any sound on this loop. Really? Thought for sure this loop had sound. Well, we'll try and reverse it. Another reason I really like this is it's easy to reverse the audio. Whoop. And if you get the pause lever too far down, it'll go again. So you just have to start over again. There we go. Oh, I got audio there for a second. How is this outputting? To the auxiliary return or nowhere? Oh, I think this is going nowhere. Yeah. So we've got to send, I think, red and white. We've got an ancient TS to RCA snake. Got this old thing off of a guy on eBay, believe it or not, for a really good price. It's a vintage Hosa. Let's see, I think that's white and red. If I plug those into the returns, I should just get, there it is. Yeah, it's suitably lo-fi. Really quiet. Let's boost that. Oh yeah, that's destroyed. Right the other way. We got nothing. Okay, so the track is only on one side of one track on one side. Yeah, it's a lot more destroyed than it used to be. Maybe if I put it on a larger... Yeah, I need more tension. But you get the idea. You know, this will work at any of the 3 speeds. And, you know, it's hands-free. Your reel motors aren't wearing out, you know. That's the way I like to do it. Both machines. I've used them both at the same time in live jams, but I haven't put loops on both of them at the same time. It seems like almost a waste to put a tape loop on the TEAC because it's the slowest speed is 7.5. But if you were doing Frippertronics, you'd have to. And it's a lot more high fidelity, so sometimes you want that. Yeah, that was fun. Now, next time I'll be able to stream much more rapidly than this. You know, I had to find my Canon camera charger. I had to find the dummy battery. I had to check OBS audio devices. I don't like the fact that I can't see the audio level from the Elgato Cam Link, but when I tuned in, it sounded great. Kind of annoying. Let's see, how do I go to the live dashboard? I want to do this really quick before I shut it off. I want to figure out how exactly see if I go to the dashboard, I don't have my live video. I'm doing it because I'm doing it from OBS. Is that why? If I tap go live, I can see my current live stream. Okay. Analytics, stream health, streaming software. Connect streaming software to start preview. No. Manage. Here we go. No. That's where I was. Ha! Oh, there's the chat. There's the chat. I can set my latency, stream key. Nope. YouTube is broken. There it goes. Now I see you. Yeah, the piece of wood is underneath. There's a gap. If you're still there, there's a gap. Man, I couldn't read the chat because of YouTube. But there's a gap underneath the pinch roller that the wood pushes on the shaft, but not, and so it's safe to do. It pushes the pinch roller up into the capstan safely, and that's only on the TEAC. And your 4-channel Akai may not have the exact same transport mechanism. Yeah. All right. Cool. Your Akai may not have the exact same transport mechanism as mine, but I'm pretty sure they're very similar. They look very similar, you know. And as long as you have the slidey pause, you'll be able to do this somehow. Whoops. One of my patch cables got stuck on the guitar. It was almost a disaster. Yeah, I'm using combs from the drugstore to hold my patch cables, you know, like this style. And also check out my shirt. My dad had got it for me a few years ago. Alright, I think that's it. I need to keep the chat monitor up. Okay, it was live for 25 minutes. That's long enough. I gotta go save my family. Thanks for watching.